Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole Award chant will be rocking this place. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Stanford's offense will have the first possession of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Flips it out to the back. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Stanford quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Leaves it with the running back. Makes one man miss. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll pull it on the read. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star our wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. He makes the catch. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, no! And once he got loose, it was all over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Gets it out quickly. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off play action. It's caught downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Let's see what they've got on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll try the run. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miles. Tackle is made after the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Pulled and fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Got a man. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Line getting set on 2nd down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Missouri. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Stanford!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Out of the gun, the inside give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
And the Noles are in the hurry up. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Peels the punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give out of the gun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's dragged down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He locked up and held on to bring him down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Flush down in the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the gun, running back gets to give. The ball pops out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got his man. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride. turns on the jets and is gone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On second down, they'll take to the air.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got him. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man in the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He'll keep it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on first down. He's got it. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw on second down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown Seminoles. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, they'll mark it at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're setting up the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The give to the back. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miles. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The give on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Works the middle of the field.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabs it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're working that left side. On the move at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Michigan State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback to play better defense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Noles want to crank the tempo.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Miles. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. He makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they tie the game in the final seconds.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Snagged in the middle. It's Miles. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. We'll get it started here in overtime. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good! A hero for the game! A game-winning field goal in overtime! Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Still looking on the move. Going to try to get it himself. Headed to the end zone. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.